Good morning, Eagles. I'm Cyrus.
And I'm Amira. Let's get on with the news. Today is the last day for boys track tryouts. Good luck, and let's hope you make callback tryouts in the team.
Let's take a look at today's lunch. We are having chicken tenders, spaghetti with meat sauce, broccoli, oatmeal raisin cookie, diced peaches, Mediterranean salad, and dipping sauce cup.
It's time to take a look at the weather forecast. Today there's a high of 66 and a low of 51. There's a chance of thunderstorms, to be careful if you're outside after school.
Today's Wildlife is hosting a March Madness game night. It is located at the Media Center from 2:30 to 4 p.m. There will be board games, arts and crafts, big head basketball, food, fun, and more. Bring a friend and bring your A game. This is the last day of the quarter. If there's any other assignments that still need turned in, make sure you get them in. There's no school tomorrow or Monday, so have a good 4-day weekend.
We are collecting bunny grams. These cost $1 a piece, so make sure you buy some.
The Blackhawks social media YouTube page has several new videos posted. Check out the dance team showcase along with choir, orchestra, and band concerts. Make sure to check it out if you haven't already.
We have a new segment introducing the boys soccer coaches for preseason interviews. We will be interviewing the girls coaches soon. The first soccer game of the year are next Wednesday. Boys are away and girls are home against Shawnee. Let's take a look at the interview.
What are your names?
I'm Spencer Folkerts.
I'm Jason Costello.
Okay. And what are your expectations for your team this year?
I think just have fun. You know, soccer's supposed to be a fun game.
Yep, and we have a good group of 8th graders that have gone through the system from 6th grade to 8th grade, so they kind of know what's going on and can kind of lead the rest of the guys.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think your team will do this year?
I think we have a solid group.
Yeah.
Like I said, we have a good group of returners. We lost a couple solid guys in goal and in defense and up in the attack, but I think it was kind of spread out. It wasn't in one kind of area, so I think we can find those pieces and have a successful season.
Yeah, I think we'll be competitive in every game we play this season.
And then that leads to the third question. Do you think your team will make it far into the tournament this year?
It's always hard to say. It depends how the season goes. As long as we can stay injury-free and we keep building on where we're at now, I think we could be really competitive.
Yep.
How is your team doing so far with conditioning and training during practices?
We're getting there. You know, fitness is always hard when you first start because most people who didn't do any sports are coming off a long layover of not doing too much, so it's just a lot to get back into, you know, that level of fitness you need to be in to play soccer. So we're getting there. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, and like Coach Costello said, soccer, there's a lot of running. Professionals will average anywhere from 6 to 10 miles in a game. And so at the middle school level, you're still averaging, if you're in the midfield and forwards, you're averaging like 3 to 5 miles. And so it's kind of like getting people ready for cross country, but there's sprinting involved.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of your team's advantages and disadvantages?
Like I said, I think where we lost some guys last year was just in one kind of little bit of defense, a little bit of offense, and I think we have guys who can fill in. We've had some really good 8th graders make the team that were not on the team last year that can fill in some of those key roles.
Yeah, I agree. I think most of the guys we lost, I think we filled most of their positions. I wouldn't say that we have an exact disadvantage at all. In fact, we might have too many skilled players, to be honest, this year. I mean, we'll have, which is good. So we'll have some extra depth on the bench where if we know someone gets hurt or comes off, that we can put someone else in who's right on the same level.
And then finally, what do you have on your team returning from last year? Who are you missing?
I think some of our guys who have been in there a couple years, like Q Hunter, this will be a 3-year starter. Mm-hmm. He's solid up top. We have guys across the board that, like I said, we have Yoakum, Palmer, we have Aiden Costello, Caden Strunk, We also have Chance. We have, like I said, we have 6 or 7 of those guys that came in all the way from 6th grade up. So I would count on any of those guys to kind of lead our squad.
All right, that's it. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys.
It's time for my favorite part of the show, dad jokes, because I'm such a clown, just like Jude. Never mind. Why did the coffee call the police? Wait, because it got mugged.
Oh, that joke was all right, but I could do better. Where do dogs go when they lose their tail? Wait, the retail store.
Okay, whatever. That's all we have for today. And remember, Eagles soar high.